the updates, now we move on to North America. A deadly shooting has unfolded at a popular North Carolina restaurant, leaving at least 3 people dead and several others injured. Authorities have said that the shooter has opened fire from a boat at the American Fish Company in Southport, near Wilmington, before fleeing the scene. The attack happened around 9:30 p.m. local time, with 7 people shot, 3 pronounced dead at the scene, and others hospitalized. City officials urged residents to stay indoors and report any suspicious activity. Multiple law enforcement agencies are involved in the ongoing investigation as authorities continue to search for the suspect. No further details on the victim's conditions have been released. Now, for this discussion, we are joined by Ravinder Sachdev. He's an international affairs expert, joins us live from New Delhi. Thank you very much, Ravinder, for joining us again. Good to see you. Now, given the shocking nature of this shooting at U.S. again, what steps are U.S. law enforcement agencies to take quickly to apprehend this suspect and ensure the safety of people there?
Thank you. Amanda. Regarding this particular incident, the security agencies will take their usual steps, which are to identify and then to track down, the shooter, and then let justice prevail in that sense. So that will be the usual run which the security forces in the U.S. take and will take in this case also. They'll investigate, they'll come up with the identity of the shooter. As usual in the U.S., it could be a range of issues, but in this particular case, it seemed that the shooter may have been somebody involved with this company, either an ex-employee or having some grouse with the company, or some other issue we do not know. Could be mental health, could be, anger, could be any such, could be even race-related. We do not know as of now, at least I do not know. But what this points to is an unfortunate not only a trend, let's say a phenomenon in the United States where gun violence takes lives much beyond what it should take in any civilized society. And the US as a nation has been unable, incapable of being able to halt or reduce or mitigate this menace to American society.
Right, and Ravinder, why is you've also mentioned that it's shocking to see in such a developed country these kind of accidents happening again and again. Why are U.S. lawmakers not making a law that controls gun license more strictly? What do you think is the reason behind this?
At a very basic level, it is a right which is enshrined in the American Constitution, to which a large number of Americans absolutely swear by, which is a right to possess and keep firearms. And that right cannot be taken away. And steps to curb the easy availability of guns and all, especially, guns, not only normal guns or revolvers, guns which are like, war, which can be used as assault rifles or rifles which are used in wars. Those are easily available, dime a dozen, anywhere in the country with least amount of checks, or whatever checks are merely perfunctory. And to tighten those checks, to tighten the availability of guns, has run into political, let's say, opposition or into a political quagmire where there is no solution to this issue at present. There doesn't seem to be any solution other than after each such incident, you will see the leaders will talk about prayers. There will be some prayers, of course, in the community, and maybe it's a bigger incident, prayers at the national level, they could be at times. But after that, it goes back to business and living as usual, which every day, if I'm not mistaken, the US categorizes deaths or injured more than 4 in any particular incident as a case of mass shooting.
Yes.
And I think if you look at the statistics in the US, the number of mass shootings in a year equal to or are more than the number of days in a year.
Yes, Thank you very much, Ravinder, for joining us and sharing that insight. Please stay with us as we come back to you for our next discussion as well. Now, thousands of people have marched in downtown Buenos Aires, Argentina yesterday